Welcome to Japan, a land where tradition meets innovation and the extraordinary blend seamlessly with the everyday. Japan is also known as the land of the rising sun. Join us as we see the strange things that only exist in Japan. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to see the things that exist only in Japan. Number 10. Rice Paddy Art. Rice Paddy Art is a unique form of agricultural art in Japan. It is organized in regions with rice cultivation. This art involves creating images and designs by planting different varieties of rice plants. The process of making art starts in the spring, when rice paddies are prepared for planting. The framers use computers and traditional methods to design a map of art or image. Then, different types of rice seeding are plants according to design. As rice grows, it forms an amazing image at the end of summer. It is now becoming a popular tourist attraction. Number 9. Transparent bathrooms. In Japan, you see transparent bathrooms in public parks, tourist attractions, urban centers, or in busy areas. These restrooms are a unique architectural innovation in Japan. The concept behind this is to address concerns about safety and cleanliness in public restrooms. These restrooms are constructed with transparent glass walls that become opaque when the door is locked, ensuring privacy for users. They are designed to fog up or become opaque. Number 8. Unlucky number 4. In Japan, the number 4 is considered unlucky due to its pronunciation, which sounds similar to the word for death in the Japanese language. In Japan, number 4 and the word death are both pronounced as shi. Many people associate the number 4 with death. In Japan, every effort is made to avoid number 4. For example, there cannot be for guests in any event. There should not be for tables in restaurants. And in Japan, there is no 4th floor button in the elevators. Number 7. Free tissues. In Japan, it is common to see people distributing free tissues on the streets. This practice is known as tissue marketing. The free tissues are often branded with advertisements, logos, products, or events. Sometimes they may also include coupons, discounts, or QR codes that people can redeem or use to access special offers. Tissue marketing is a cost-effective strategy for companies to boost their sales. Free tissue distribution on the streets of Japan in busy areas is a unique tactic for Japanese advertisers to reach their target audience. Number 6. Vending machines. Japan has the highest number of vending machines. Japan has almost 5 million of vending machines because they want to save time for people who work late hours. While vending machines in other countries offer drinks like soda and water, but Japan's vending machine has everything that you want. Yes, everything from lobsters to cameras, rice to noodles, and much more. Overall, Japan's vending machines reflect the country's culture of innovation, efficiency, and consumer convenience. Number 5. People pushers. In Japan, there is a unique job for people known as people pushers. These workers are employed by railway companies to depart as many passengers as possible during crowded hours, especially in major cities like Tokyo. To prevent overcrowding on platforms, these workers push people by using their hands or specialized tools to gently push people into packed trains and ensure the efficient flow of passengers. Their primary goals are to maximize space and prevent delays caused by overcrowded platforms. Number 4. Blue traffic light. In any part of the world, there are 3 colors of traffic lights: red, yellow, and green. But Japan is the only country that uses a blue traffic light. The main reason behind this is the Japanese language. However, historically, in the Japanese language, the pronunciation of blue and green is the same. Earlier in Japan, the traffic light was green. But as I told you, the pronunciation is the same, so people called it blue. This led to misconceptions in Japan. To overcome this problem in the 1970s, the pronunciation of Japanese words changed, and to meet international standards, The Japanese government decided on a color between blue and green for traffic lights. Number 3. Fake food. In Japan, there is food that is made of plastic and wax called fake food. This kind of dish looks as tasty and delicious as real food. The main purpose is to attract people. Many restaurants use fake food to display their popular dishes. In Japan, there are no menu cards in restaurants. These fake foods not only attract people, it also enhances the look of a restaurant as a decorative item. But this is also much more expensive than real food. Number 2. Square watermelon. Round watermelons are the classic fruit that has been known for their sweet, juicy flesh and refreshing taste. But in Japan, it is grown in square or cubic shapes. The concept of square watermelon was initially developed in Japan. In the late 1970s, a solution to the problem of storing and transporting round watermelon was more difficult than square watermelon. The square shape allowed farmers to stack the watermelons easily and neatly, optimizing storage space and making them easier to transport. Now, everyone wants to know how watermelons are made in a square shape. It is very easy. First, farmers place young watermelon fruits into square-shaped molds, which are typically made of transparent plastic. As the watermelon continues to grow, as watermelon develops within the mold, it attains the shape of the container, ultimately yielding a precisely square or cubic fruit. The taste and sweetness of square watermelon are the same as those of round watermelon. Square watermelons are commonly sold in Japan. Number 1. KitKat Flavors. There have been more than 300 limited edition seasonal and regional flavors of KitKat chocolate bars in Japan. As we all know, chocolate is the most popular sweet around the world. One of the most popular chocolate brands is KitKat, which is known for its taste. KitKat is widely eaten in Japan. KitKat is the most selling chocolate in Japan. KitKat was introduced in Japan in 1973. And then everyone liked its taste and flavor. The product has been sold in more than 300 flavors in Japan. According to Nestle, 1.5 billion KitKat are eaten in Japan annually. The KitKat S are available in different flavors like regular Japanese, chocolate orange, milk tea, cookies and cream, melon, strawberry, sweet potato, pistachio, caramel pudding, dark chocolate, and much more. Also, KitKat is considered a sign of good luck in Japan. If you found this content fascinating, be sure to subscribe for more information. Keep learning and stay curious.